And turning now to your vote, we have an update on the number of registered voters who have not yet cast their ballot in Santa Barbara County.
And News Channel reporter John Palmentary is tracking the returns for us. He says turnout is less than 30%, but a wave of ballots is expected over the next few days.
The ballots are coming in for the general election, but in Santa Barbara County, as of earlier this week, about 70% of the registered voters with ballots in hand have not turned them in.
People procrastinate. And I mean, all of a sudden the deadline will hit, and then people will start submitting their ballots.
We caught up with voters at a ballot drop box in downtown Santa Barbara. Many said they made their decisions on the candidates faster than on the propositions.
The state propositions and some of the lesser known local propositions with the city college and the education, those were tough.
The propositions are difficult, and also the commercials on TV, you know, vote yes, vote no. So you have to study and you have to try and make a very good decision.
In the first week of October, 244,000 vote-by-mail ballots went out.
I received the ballot a few weeks ago, and then I slowly filled it in, and I was just waiting to make a decision on propositions.
With so many ballots still out there, some of the voters we talked to said they aren't surprised so many people are waiting until the end, but they do say they expect them to cast their ballot by the deadline.
I could just as easily put a stamp on it. I feel like since I'm downtown, it's a lot easier just to put it straight in the ballot box myself. It gives me the assurance that it's getting to where it needs to go.
Voting in person may be preferred by some who want to take a picture to create a memory or to bring their kids to share in the experience.
I was a poll worker at UCSB, and there were a number of students who were first-time voters, and they wanted their pictures taken after they'd voted.
In modern times, the vote-by-mail process, with postage paid or through the drop boxes, and of course, on Election Day, is considered the easiest set of options voters have ever seen.
You know, I started absentee voting for COVID, like a lot of people, and now it's just, it's like a well-oiled machine.
And with the moment you turn it in comes the relief.
And actually, the other thing is just to vote today because I just want to get it over with.
In Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter John Palmentary.
And for an online voter guide, just go to KEYT.com/yourvote. From candidate profiles to all the local races and voter information, your News Channel has you covered on election night.